Okay, guys, I'm back out here in the garden again today. And what I'm doing today is I have a new green stalk. I waited till it went back on sale before I got it, honey. A 5 tier, and I got the one this time called Snow. But I'm not gonna stack it in 5 tier. I think I'm gonna do it in 3 tier, and I'm gonna take tiers from other things out here and and stack it with this. I believe that's what I'm gonna do, and make probably 2 more tiers. That's what I think I'm gonna do. And also, what I'm gonna do is this bed over here. The cabbage are looking better. Is looking, but I'm ready to plant my asparagus. I bought some asparagus roots, and I think what I'm gonna do with these is probably add them into some of the green stalks, or add it into the green stalk that I have now. They're looking better. I kept them covered. I still see some pest damage. So something is in the soil, because I think I did pick off all the leaves except for, except for this one. I think I left that one on. But they're starting to fold a little bit in the middle. Transplanting may do something to them, but I have a lot of cabbage out here, guys. A lot of cabbage out here. But I don't want to just get rid of them. So I'm going to try to give them a chance and stick them somewhere else. Probably where they could get a little more sunshine, as well as, shade. And that's what I'm going to be putting them on the other end. And I'm going to use this bed for my asparagus. So I know asparagus takes a while. I have some roots. And so I'm going to put the asparagus roots on one side, and the other side, I think I'm going to sprinkle some seeds. I don't have any seeds, though. But that's what I think I'm going to do. But for right now, I'm just going to do my roots. I have enough packages of it. I think the packages that I have is 4. And I'll show you what I got. I had to go get some supplies and food for the quail. They're not out, but I don't like for them to be out, because then that puts me in a rush to have to go to the store to get it. So this is what I have: some asparagus Jersey Night, and they are hardy for this zone 3 through 9. And when I ask Siri on my iPhone to tell me when it's the best time to drop seeds or roots for asparagus in Georgia zone 9B, and this is the time to do it, to get the asparagus, what they say, acclimated, or give it time to settle, or the seedlings time to settle, or whatever it said. I know this is the time. They said January, mid-January, which is where we're at now, because it's already after the 20th, and into February. They said plant during those 2 months. So this asparagus Jersey Night came with 3 roots, and this is purple passion. It also came with 3 bare root. So we're going to see. I know a little more about bare root now. And this purple passion is hardy for zones 3 through 10. So, and it does say 2 years, and it tells you full sun. So I think that might get enough sun on this end. If I find out that they're not getting enough sun, I will move them, because I actually was thinking about getting rid of these raised beds anyway. But I'm going to use it, because I know wherever I drop these at, I'm going to want them to stay. So once it get hot out here in the summertime, that bed catches a lot of sun. Everything I put there, I had to always use extra water, because the sun gets these beds. So those are the 2 different ones I have: Jersey Night and Purple Passion, and they're both hardy for this zone. Both of them say it takes 2 years, so we'll see. And I got 2 bags of each kind. So, and that gives me a total. Both of them have 3 roots, so that gives me a total of 12 roots. So we'll see about that. And so, and I went and got my other amendments. Got more blood meal, bone meal, and I got some garden tone. That's for vegetables. It is numbers 344. So, and then of course I got my earthworm casting, because I didn't have any more of that. And I will be, amending that bed up And I may add some more soil over there. The soil level, it's not necessarily low, but over time it drops because under the bottom of that was cardboard box, straw, and leaves. So as you know, I have a lot of leaves. So I might just put some leaves in there and then put some more soil on it. But I only have one bag of soil. I didn't purchase any soil. So I may not be doing that. It might be, is what it is over there. Might put some leaves in it and add one more bag of soil to it because it is a small bed. But I can always run out and get soil. I can always do that. But guys, that's what we're gonna do in the garden this week. I'm gonna move those cabbages. I'm gonna add some soil to it. I do have some onions in there. They're not doing anything. They're not even the onions that I have in the green stalk towers. I've been clipping the little tops because they've been getting way long. Almost some of them was almost 24 inches long. I clipped them some. They're growing more and more. You know, somebody told me to, I think it's sweet tomato vine. She told me to be careful about cutting them because, you know, however many leaves you have, that's how many rings of the onion that you get. That's what she told me. So I'm mindful of cutting. I'm not cutting the leaves off. I was just clipping them back because I don't want them. Right now I'm looking at some in the green stalk tower. They're at the top and they're hanging way down. Some of them are touching the ground. The ones that's in the bottom tier, they are touching the ground. So that's why I was clipping them. But I did save them so I could make some onion salt or dried onion. And you know, it comes freshen back up when you throw it into a hot pot. And so that's what we're going to be doing, guys, in the garden. You want to come say hey to the people?
Yeah, I'm just trying to look for the bird.
You chasing the we have two beautiful yellow butterflies that's been out here. What you saying? Oh, look at that nose, honey. Oh, that's sand, girl. She has some sand.
Hey.
She's building sand castles. If y'all can see these sandy hands, I don't know if y'all can tell. But she has sand on these little hands right here. But you saying hey to everybody? They need you to talk.
Hey.
Hey, watch your face. All right, go on back and play, honey. And be careful. You're going to be eating that sand, honey. The other day she had a nice little chocolate mustache because she was eating her mud pies. You know, so. And then at night she'd be like, my lip hurt. My tongue hurt. Oh. All right, girl, go back and play.
I was sent out.
Huh?
I was sent out when I was doing that.
I know. Yeah, you rinsed it out. Yeah, you had to rinse out your mouth because her tongue was gray because she was eating her mud pies. But y'all, yeah, I'm just acting up with her. And I'm going to show you all. Well, I showed you all the thing. Let's look at my seeds, what they stuck. Because Green Stalk Tower, they always send you some seeds, honey. And I'm going to drop these. It's some California Wonder sweet pepper. So I'm going to be dropping these seeds. Yeah, I'm going to drop these seeds out here. Well, they say for mild climates only, 2 to 4 weeks after average last frost when soil temperature is at least 70. So if I do drop them, they're going to be sitting there dormant till that soil get warm enough for to be doing something. But this is the 5-tier. This one is called Snow. This is the top. I kind of like the table. I moved everything around and I have the table on this end and I think I like it. I think I like it right here. My husband certainly liked it right there because he did some working on his tools yesterday. And that's where he was, right there. Yeah, now they had a sale and I don't think they may have a sale coming February. I don't know, but I do understand that they're coming out with another color. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I heard. So I know it's coming up to Valentine's Day. They always try to do something from my understanding. So, you know, be mindful of it. If you're interested in a green stalk tower, you know, to catch those sales, you know, do that installment payment. If you don't have all the money then, but you don't want to miss the sale, do the installment payment. They go ahead on and ship you your product, and then you just pay your installments. I'm doing something and I'm talking. And so you just do the installments. Or you could do like I did, as I said in the previous video, what I did when they was having the sale back in, I think, December or maybe November or whatever. I needed spinners for all of the ones that I had unstacked. And so what I did was I got everything that I needed. When you get your cart, make sure you get everything in there that you needed that you need, then do your installment plan. You set it up according to how you want to do it. They give you several options, whether you want it something once a week, every 2 weeks, once a month, or whatever. But do that. You could do that so you don't miss the sale. And then what I did was I got everything in my cart that I wanted. I did the installment plan, and then when I got my money, I just paid it off. I was just trying to prolong time, but I didn't want to miss that sale because those spinners are like 40, I think maybe $50 or something like that. The spinners with the wheels, well, the spinners and the wheels. That's because that's what I had got. Well, I didn't get the wheels because I had wheels from the other green stalks that I have here on the slabs, on the little slab stones. I used the wheels from that, but I needed spinners. So I caught that sale by doing that installment plan. I didn't have all that money, even though those spinners were slashed in half. I think it was over half because I think it was somewhere like 60 or 70% off. But when as many as I needed like I think I ordered 11. I think I ordered 11 of them, and I still have an extra one now. So with this snow, I didn't need to order one because if you know anything about me, I'm always order something extra. I don't know why I'm like that, but it works out for my benefit every time. So I'm glad that I am like that because now I didn't have to order a spinner with this one. I already have it, and I have wheels already. So that works out. That's just to give you a heads up that you could use that installment plan if you see something you like and you don't have all the money right then. Do the installment plan, then pay it all off later or make the installments. I didn't want to make any installments because I be on there too much. So, but I'm just unpacking this. This one is called Snow. Oh, y'all, they showing a new color. It's called Strawberry Pink. There it is. They showing a new color. Coming February 2026. That's what it says. I didn't even know I had that in there. Coming February 2026. Called Strawberry Pink. And they bringing the lemon back. I already have a lemon. But that Strawberry Pink, honey, that's a pretty. So, it says coming soon. It don't say it's a sale. It just says coming soon. That's pretty. Yeah, that pink in the garden during springtime, and I don't have nothing out here like that. I have absolutely nothing like that. So it's called Strawberry Pink and Lemon. New color, the Strawberry Pink, and it's back the lemon. That's pretty, y'all. So when they do new colors, sometimes they don't stay. You know, snow is still here. I'm surprised. But that particular green that I wanted, I don't think they're ever bringing that back. It's almost like an aqua bluish, I would say an ocean green. But y'all, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to cut this video right here. Just wanted to come and show you what I'm doing out here in the garden. My ideas of what I'm doing with moving these cabbage, making that my asparagus bed. That is what I'm going to do. I know somebody might say, oh, don't move those cabbages. They're doing good. I'm going to move them. Yeah, I am. And I'm going to go ahead on and get my little asparagus roots in. And if I have to cover them with some plastic, if it gets real cold, then that's what I'll do. All right, I'll see you guys in this garden later. Hey, guys. I'm back out here in the garden again. And what I'm doing now is filling this green stalk. And I decided that I was going to keep it 3-tier, I believe, and I'm gonna mix the colors. I'm gonna do rustic red with this white, and then the white, it was a 5-tier, but I'm gonna say 2 tiers for when I order that Strawberry Pink. Now y'all knew I was gonna get that. That's the color they ain't never had before, and I don't have nothing like it in this garden. So I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna have it pink and white. At least that's the plan in my mind right now, what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna alternate the red and white with the rustic red. That's what I'm gonna do with that one, and they're gonna all be the 10-inch pockets. And to make everything else out here 3 or 4 tier, I might take the top off of some of the other ones, like the strawberry. It's still a 5 tier over there. I might take the top off of that and the top off of the beautiful black and the rusted red and just make that a 3 tier tower. That's what I'm thinking about doing. And the soil that I'm using is Kellogg Organic Plus. That's the soil that I am using. I use that in all of my other green stalks, except for maybe the blueberry and the lemon. I use pure ocean forest soil, but for all the other ones, it was Kellogg. And as the sand goes down, I keep topping them off with the ocean forest soil. But I have everything that I need, and so I'm gonna get started. And once I get this filled and get it set up, I'll come back to you guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. And what I'm doing now is just adding my amendments to the soil. I won't be adding any to this pot over here because I'm going to top it off with ocean forest. And with ocean forest, it has everything in it that you need. Unless you've been planting in it already, then you might need to add amendments to the soil. But Kellogg's doesn't have as much stuff in it as ocean forest do. It does say organic and all of that, but you know, I want different amendments in there. Like ocean forests have back casting and stuff like that. And when I first use it, you don't really need to add anything. It's in there already. So I'm not going to waste amendments just to add stuff in there when it's already telling you on the package it's fresh soil and it's already telling you on the package what it has in it. To me, it don't make sense to put stuff in there when it's already telling you what it has. And the reason I'm going ahead and amending this soil because I am going to drop cabbages in here. And I have no more soil left in this garden, so I definitely would probably make another run to the store before it's out, because I like to have stuff on hand. I don't like to have to run out and get the stuff as I need it. I like for it to be here. Hold on, guys. So these are the things that I'm going to add as well. I'm hoping y'all can see that sun is coming out and it's blinding me. I'm trying to get every drip drop of this stuff out of here because these bags aren't cheap. You know, some stuff I look at and I'll be like, okay, well, I probably could get this cheaper. Or I probably could do this bone meal and all that. You know, I'm not making my own bone meal and stuff, so I just close my eyes and pay for it because I know I'm going to have it. This is some garden tone herb and vegetable food, so I'm going to throw a little bit of that in there too, along with earthworm casting. So I'm going to mix all this up in here after I put the other plant tone, garden tone in here. Kellogg says natural, but honey, I don't see nothing when I try to look at the list. I don't see anything like I do when I'm using ocean forest. And I know sometimes using cheap soil, by the time you buy all the amendments to it, you'll be almost paying the same price as getting an expensive soil. But eventually that expensive soil, you're going to have to add these same amendments to. So I just go ahead on and get the cheap stuff because I'm going to be buying these amendments anyway. But I have it all full. I'm going to get the ocean forest soil and I'm going to bring that over here and I'm going to fill the next one up. Okay, guys, I am back out here in the garden. I stopped, went to a couple of stores. I realized I didn't have any perlite for the two things that I was using the catalog soil in. Because one thing I do know about catalog soil, once it get wet, it kind of get compact, and I didn't want that. Plus, I was out of soil as well, and I like having soil in the garden, so I stopped to go get some perlite because I didn't want to put this green stalk together without having perlite in here to keep this soil a little fluffy, because I am going to be planting in here. Okay, Lonnie, move out of the way. Go play. Say what? I can't hear you.
Can I tell you real quick?
Yeah, what is it?
The sand is hot.
Okay, the sand is hot because it's been out here in the sun. It's not hot out here, but being directly in the sun, it would be. So I'm going to mix this perlite in. I'm sorry, y'all can't even see. Kaylani distracted me for one thing, and then I forgot to shift the camera. The sun done came out here for sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to get through with everything I wanted to do today. It's already 3:21. So dark will be coming out the while. I kind of want this perlite all the way through, because I noticed with ocean forest, they have perlite all the way through their soil, and it stays light and fluffy. So I kind of want that for this soil as well, not just on the top. But I don't want it to have no problem turning. And I probably need to add some soil. At least that's what it looks like. I need to add. And I'm going to grab my shovel here so I can toil this a little easier. And it seems like I'm putting a lot of perlite, but these pockets are 10 inches deep. And if I want it all the way through the soil, then, I got to get it in there. But guys, that's what I'm doing, getting this perlite in these things, and then I'm going to get to stacking it, and I'm going to put it in the place where I want it to go. And I'll get back with you guys when I have that done. Okay, guys, I'm back. I have the towers together. I have the snow with rusted red, and then the snow. I have moved the cabbages out of that raised bed, and I have put them in different spots in here. So kind of loose, kind of skipping the area so they won't be all jammed up together. Do have some empty pockets, but soon that won't be, especially when we start planting for spring. So I'm not worried about the empty pockets right now. We do have some blue collards in here, some cabbages in here, and that's what's all in here. A couple of blue collards here, there, other side, and cabbages. And this is just going to stay like this. I'm not going to try to fill it with anything else unless I come across some seeds or something that I just want to sow. But other than that, it's going to be just like this. And now I'm going to roll it into the spot where I want it to be. I do have the wheel locked. Okay, that should be enough to roll it. Okay, and that is the spot that I want that to be in. I only use 2 of the things of the snow because these are 10-inch pockets, and if I had to put a 4th one on of the rusted red, it would have been taller than what I wanted it to be. So I just put the other snow right here in with the rusty red, as you all can see. And that kept it at a good height because the top tier is 7 inch and the rest of them are 10 inch. And I'm saving the other two pieces of the snow. I'm saving those for when strawberry pink comes in, because I am going to get that even if I got it in the 5 tier, or I may get it in the bundle, because with the bundle you get everything with it, the spinner and wheels and all of that. You have to buy your tops now though. Usually when you got the bundle, you got everything, including that big trellis. I wish they'll stop giving you the trellis and give the top, which I like the new top with the leaf, because I don't have to worry about during the summertime birds trying to make a nest inside the top like they did last year. All right, guys, that's what I was doing. And now I'm over here at this raised bed. I do have some onions in here. I'm thinking, do I want to find little places for them, because they have not started bulbing up yet. That way I can amend this soil, add some dirt. I did go get 2 more bags of dirt, so I probably would just put 1 in here though. I'm not gonna, because I don't want to be back out of soil again. I'll probably just put 1 in here and then do those asparagus roots. I need to read the packet to see if you need to soak them or whatever. I'm not sure what you need to do to them, because I haven't read. I'm just gonna prep this bed, and if I don't get them in today, I'm gonna try to get it in today, because if not, then it'll be on my next day off, which is not until Monday, because I work tomorrow, I work Saturday, I work Sunday. So by the time I go to work dark, when I get home dark, so that'll leave me just not getting back out into the garden until Monday. And I do need to finish watering, so I'm kind of have to pick and choose what I do out here today, because it is 3:50. Have about 2 more hours of daylight, and I may be able to get those onions moved to different places and still get the bed taken care of and get those asparagus in the dirt today. So I'm gonna try to do that, and I'll get back with you once I get all these onions moved. What I'm gonna do is just find different places on these green salt towers and plop an onion in an empty spot. That's all I'm gonna be doing, and I'll see you guys in a minute.